Getting there. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to start working on the nose just a little bit. Now the nose, we want to go about a 20-degree angle, like about that. There. Same with this way. And then I want to round this a little bit up, starting up here. See the tip of my knife up here. So I want some of that cheek to come up on the nose. You got another little chip right there. See how that comes up? Same on the other side. A little bit here. Just to go, oh, that's already, it's a good chunk up there already. Like that. Coming right along. Now we're going to round the, what are we going to do next? I want to get to the eyes and the nose. Let's get back to the eyes. I want to come with my knife here before I get into the chisel, and I want to carve at an angle like this, somewhat parallel to the cheek. You can use your chisel if you want. And then same thing, you're going to do the same thing, just missing the chisel, missing the cheek. See that? And we're going to get the chisel to it. I like to get it started with the knife, and I'm a little more controlled with the knife. Same thing here. Make sure it's about the same. Did I do okay? Yeah, it's okay. You can get the chisel out if you want, if you feel a little more comfortable. Especially right now, it's starting to get a little uncomfortable over there. Okay, yeah, I think it is chisel forming time. And I like to use a small number 9, like this guy right here. Smallish, maybe medium-ish. Number 9, and start the forming and the shaping. Now you want to start forming or shaping the eye, so the eye is going to start getting a little deeper here. And we want to understand that the eyeball, even though the eye is closed, the eyeball is still there. There's still a ball there, and it's going to be round this way. So we want to get pretty deep at the bridge of the nose here. You see that? Just starting to get it deep in there. You can use a smaller chisel if you want. So this is a number 9 I have here. Let's come back around this way. It's kind of difficult to handle it this way. Couldn't get it with the knife here, so I'm using my wrist to chisel. Still, you want to get the fingers out of the way. Be careful, you only cut about the same as leaving enough wood, like the same as the other side. Sometimes once I get into the chiseling, I just get kind of carried away. Okay, now I want to get deep over here where the eye, the bridge of the nose. Time to start cleaning that out of there. Nice and clean as we can. Now I'm going to use a smaller one size smaller than that. Get just a little more just a little more. Because as he's scrunching his eye, the eye lids are going kind of around the eyeball. Okay. Now make sure to take a look at both sides. Does one need a little more of something that the other side has? Now I'm just going to pencil in right now the eye. This particular character, he doesn't have eyeballs. I mean, you can put eyeballs in if you want to. I'm just going to do this for now. And this is very simple. It's just a matter of what we did, how we carved. You carve in deep one side and turn it around and carve it deep on the other side and just pick out a piece of wood. Now, does that look right? I don't think so. Yeah, you can see it's just not a matter of just sticking the knife in one way. It's stuck it in one way and then stuck it in the other way. But it's still tight. I still want it to be tight, not too open. Okay, we're going to leave that for now. I'd like to start sliding back down and start cleaning things up. The nose, we'll just clean it up the way you want it to be cleaned up. That little knife here. Now he's going to have a nostril. Now, this is what I like to do. This is a bigger piece than some of my smaller Santa Claus, but you can come around and then get that out of there. Now, don't worry about the hook nose hook right now. Now make sure we get right about where the other one is. I have had lopsided nostrils. I don't know how many times. Is it okay? I think it might be a little lopsided. Oops, get out of there. And then I forgot to do a little bit of this. This is just a scoop, like right here. You can take a chisel if you want to scoop. Now, flip this thing over. We need to round it off this way. Now you can, if you've heard of it, I can tell you. I don't know what they call it, the seven swipe nose, where you take a number 9. I'll do that quickly. I mean, not do. I'll just demonstrate it like a 9 like this. And you had that triangle. You start with a triangle. First thing they did is they could push in here. That's number 1. Is it 9 or 7? Number 2. Trying to remember. Then number 3. Number 4. 5. And then 6. Probably put one in the 6. And that's a 7. And then 8 is this way. I think there was another one I can't remember. But that's what they did. They used it to take the nostrils. Then you come up this way. You come up the nose. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, like this. Straight up the nose. And then come back this way. Yeah, you just take a chisel. You should take a block of wood. Maybe just a little block of wood and just whack away at it. I've never really used it that much. I like to do one thing at a time for the sake of control. I've seen people do it just as fast as I can probably do anything else. Just, let's see, can we do that again? Another way to do the eyes. Now this is a little different. If he wasn't smiling and you wanted just a simple eye, there's the 3 chisel way, and then in other words, you didn't have to use the knife. Is you'd come like this. You go up and down. As you're going this way, it's going up and down. This way is up and down, and this way is up and down, and it's kind of hard, I guess, to tell you. It's I never really got into them. If you want to practice doing something like that. Okay, the nose is looking good except for cleaning up. I still see some saw marks. Cheeks, same with the cheeks. I think it's like a matter of cleaning things up. Let's work on the upper lip a little bit more. Upper lip. Where is? Should I take this knife? Now we're going to do a little. You're going to put in a little the lip. Let me show you. I wonder if I can pencil it in. It's like here. I think I can pencil it. I don't know if you could see it with all the others. Let me show you. And so it's kind of thick up here. So it's kind of thick towards the nose, and then it spreads out. Thick by the nose, and it spreads out. Let me show you here. I could show you, like the smile is. There's the nose. It's like, it's like this. Now the bottom is just going to be rounded, just kind of round a little bit. And that's what I did here. Just kind of round a little bit. You didn't have to get in. Put a little bit of indentation there. We don't have to get too much into that. Now once we carve that in, then this spot here where it's the least is going to get scooped towards the cheek and towards the nose. Scooped. Leaving the thick part here. You're only taking this part right here. How does that work? Does that look good? Can you see that? Let's try it on this side here. This is going to be a little more difficult. I want to scoop just the small part. And there's the cheek. There's the lip. Now you want to go underneath just a little bit. Scoop a little bit here like this. Just only a little bit. Not a lot. Because you're not going to take any of that lip out of there. And there's the lip. I think I might need a little more scoop in here. There. Okay, what can we do other than a little bit of okay, let's we can finish up the eye right now by first it's cleaning it up a little bit. I'll finish up the eye and put the eyebrow in. That eyebrow coming down. The rest is almost darn close to just cleaning up. And of course me, I gotta round this guy off. And then what I did is I took a drill and I just drilled and took a piece of scrap wood and anyways. Eye. Okay, like I mentioned before, I'll still take the big one. I am going to carve like in this direction. Follow the pencil. Turn around, do the same thing, and I want it deep, pretty deep. And you just want to just like you're just cleaning this out, like you're just taking the pencil mark off. That's what you're doing, basically.